Moist Critical actually made a video talking about this situation, and it has 1.1 million views, bro. He compiled everything really good, so we're just gonna go ahead and react to that. Let's go.
Like a jar of peanut butter in the top shelf cabinet in my kitchen, I just can't get it. I truly don't understand what is going on with Twitch that just leads them to making the worst decisions so brazenly. Like, they have to have the orb of confusion somewhere in the office up there, and it is just wreaking havoc on their brains. It is incomprehensible. There is a streamer, her name is Nina. She has on stream, on Twitch, twice now, sexually assaulted people. I'll show you the clips because it is textbook sexual assault. And she was banned for 1 day, initially.
Bro, I still can't get over that, bro. There's 2 other instances happening with the same person. We got the Emaru TwitchCon situation, which, by the way, Twitch put out this whole statement trying to clarify that they messed up the situation. Then we got the Emaru and Miskiff situation, and then you got this. So the fact that they would give her a 1-day ban, it's like, bro, read the room. Like, anything that y'all have to say, y'all lose, you know, Twitch has lost, like, all credibility.
She got a 24-hour slap on the wrist, and then she was
a day ban is like so performative because it happened like months after the fact. If Twitch was really diligent about the work that they did, they would have handled that situation the very same day and hit them with an indefinite ban. The fact that this situation could happen like what, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and they're just now responding to it and they're giving the perpetrators a 1-day ban, it's just performative. They're not genuinely doing it because they are taking a harsh stance against these things that are bad. Like that is a textbook SA situation. They don't give a fuck. This platform just proved that they don't care about the well-being of their creators. They just want to dress it up in a way that they make it seem like they do. And ultimately, just like any other company, they care about what? Money. And they can't even do that right because Twitch is losing money. If they weren't connected to Amazon, they would be cooked.
Banned. Which you can kind of write off maybe as a mistake on Twitch's end, like they didn't mean to unban her. Maybe someone was pulling some levers in the HQ not knowing what they did. You had someone fucking blasting away at the buttons and accidentally unbanned her because she was banned shortly thereafter again. And I think every sensible person with a functioning frontal lobe expected that to be a permanent ban because she I'm Porky Pigging right now. She sexually assaulted 2 people on stream, on their platform.
2! Not even 1, 2!
If you don't take that seriously, what the fuck are you going to take seriously? It's a crime. It's sexual assault. So everyone expected that one to be an indefinite ban.
I have a crazy prediction, bro. I think as this situation begins to progress, I think she's going to get an indefinite ban. I think it's coming. It's just that the backlash, it's not powerful enough yet. The momentum is starting to build. Like, you got Moist Critical talking about this shit. You got Asmongold talking about this shit. If another big person picks up this story, it's up.
But it was only a week. She is now unbanned, and she's already done a return stream. So it seems like Twitch truly only gave her a week vacation here.
It's like when they banned Hassan on his day off. I don't understand what their thought process is here.
Crazy.
Like, bro, you gotta understand, if this was a guy, it would be an immediate indefinite ban. There would be nothing, bro. Because look, what did they banned Speed because he told Ash Cash, if we're the last 2 people on Earth, who's gonna stop me? 2 years. It's so many crazy bans that just happen all the damn time, bro. Like, literally.
Week-long timeout. Pretty close to that scene in SpongeBob where they steal a balloon on Free Balloon Day and the cops put them behind bars for 3 seconds saying, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, and then, oh, you're free to go. That, for sexual assault, is unbelievable.
Oh my God. Saeed, come here. I got you. Saeed, come here.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
23, he's consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
No. He likes it. Yeah,
He's not.
give.
Oh, no. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay
I don't think he wants to. You hear that?
right there. Stay right there. Hold on.
That was the clip that started it. Saeed is his name. He was not consenting to any of this, and Nina is the
Yo, what's good, Tack?
one that's like holding him while her friend twerks on him. And his friends are even saying he's not consenting to this, and they do not care. They are forcing it upon him. And this is just a piece of a longer clip, and in the longer clip, they throw him on the bed and start...
Nah, y'all did not miss anything. We already played Dispatch, bro. We already played Dispatch. Yo, GG9, what's good, gang?
like trying to rip at his clothes. They also take his bag and start going through his bag. And this whole time, he is making it very clear he does not want this and he is uncomfortable with it.
Bro, look at this. They're carrying him.
Take all this off.
This is why I don't like the modern fucking streaming shit. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what I mean when I said I've removed myself from this shit. This is clip farming. This is what people wanted me to do. They want me to do the absolute most. When you are hunting for a clip and you're doing whatever to get on, like, this is the era that we're living in, bro. The clip farm era. This is what ruined streaming. When you're doing anything to get a viral clip, it's gonna either be at the expense of yourself, at the expense of somebody else, or both. This is content. I kind of miss when shit was like basic. I really do. Like, I really miss when it was just playing the game, reacting to videos, and talking to the chat. That's literally what I miss, bro. Now this shit turned into like a glorified reality TV show. Like, what happened to the game that I love, bro? I don't know. When I think streamer, I'm realizing, bro, like when I think streamer, I think a completely different thing. I have a completely different image in my head than what some of these creators believe. You know, they think a streamer is running around with the phone and it's like this. It's you running around like this. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, should I beat my meat now or later? Now? Hey, I'm kind of thirsty. Should I get some water? Nah? Okay, let's talk to this person. Oh, my chat doesn't like you. Cameraman. Like, that's not streaming, bro. All right, let's go.
Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your shit. Look at my Louis Vuitton scarf.
Do your shit. What shit is she doing?
No outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on?
You can't just forcibly take it like it's
Let me get that back. It's a nice.
Bro, pulling him by the hoodie. Look at his head. Look at this. You would think she's wrestling his ass. You know, a lot of people are on Nina's head because she was really the one to address this situation first. And she kept going and going and going and going. Zoe handled the situation in a good way because she shut up about it. She literally came out, said, yo, I already apologized and woo, 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 it's my fault. I'm learning, blah, 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 blah. And she moved on. She was really the one that was engaging in the twerking and the grabbing his head. You know, what Nina did was wrong by grabbing him and forcing him to stay there. But Zoe really did more shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Hold on, this is a nice bag.
Yo,
How much this cost? Turn around. Start with the side.
Yo.
Oh, I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting.
Pretty clear-cut sexual assault here. You don't
Silky had to come in and literally be like, yo, he's not consenting. Did you not hear that at the end?
Oh, I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting.
pretty clear-cut sexual assault here. You don't need to be Phoenix Wright here in order to argue why this is sexual assault. It's obvious. Yet, and this is something we've talked about in the past, a lot of people, when it comes to a man being sexually assaulted, take it very...
Oh, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They think it's a joke. They're calling him gay. Oh, dude, if that was me, I would have sat there and I would have just I would have made her take my clothes off and I would have blah, 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 blah. Because there's this expectation that men just always want to have anything freaky done to them or anything sexual, which is not the case, bro. Once he said no, they should have just moved on. Go move on to the next person who's willing to be...
very differently. So I saw
Yeah,
when
because and we live in a society where men are always painted out to be the perpetrators and women are always painted out to be the victims.
this clip was blowing up, and a lot of people I know, I've already talked about this because I'm tardy to the party, but I'm just so shocked that Twitch is not taking this seriously. A lot of people were talking about how it's actually not sexual assault. It's clear he's laughing. He's going along with it. It's for content. No, it's not sexual assault.
It's a nervous laugh and he's nonverbal.
He's having a good time. In fact, he wanted it. And that's something that you see a lot when it comes to sexual assault against men, where people say, like, it's not serious, don't be a bitch. A woman can't sexually assault a man because a man always wants sex. So this is a nothing burger. You guys are making a mountain out of a molehill. This isn't sexual assault at all. It's just good old-fashioned Twitch content, baby. And Nina herself even says how embarrassing it would be for a man like Saeed to say that this was sexual assault.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed.
You see how she... nobody essay Saeed. she's automatically telling him how he has to feel. And then she came out and made this whole PR statement trying to clarify what she said in this scenario. And it's like, no, you very much meant what you said.
I was gonna talk to him, like, you definitely felt disrespected as a
You definitely felt disrespect. Oh, no, you weren't SA'd. You were just disrespected.
person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you better let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
Wow, what an angel. Pretty watertight defense right there. Checkmate. The fucking last few neurons remaining in her brain really scrambling there to come up with the perfect cope, and damn did she hit a home run with that
I mean, I don't even think it's a cope. She just told him how to feel.
one. So she is saying, oh, he didn't get sexually assaulted. Oh, okay, well, if you say so, all right. You would, I mean,
Right.
you would know, of course, yeah, no. It doesn't matter what he thinks happened. You're saying he didn't get sexually assaulted?
No, deadass. It doesn't matter what he thinks. That's basically, wow, he said that perfectly. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yes.
So then it must not have happened. You're right. And then she goes on to say, like, you have to think about it. Like, it'd be very embarrassing for him as a man. Wow. Is that so, Nina? Interesting. Do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get sexually assaulted? Do you say the same thing? Like, oh, it'd be very embarrassing. She treats it like it's no big deal. She did nothing wrong. Rub some dirt in it, dweeb. Get over it. That's how she handles it. But I imagine if it was two guys who did this exact same thing to a girl on stream, if it played out exactly the same, there would be universal condemnation across the board, including from Nina herself, I imagine, and rightfully so, because stand back, brave take coming in. Plug your ears if you're not ready for the spicy take. Sexual assault is bad. I know. If we're standing up, you're gonna need to sit down. Holy. It doesn't matter if it's a female or male victim, sexual assault in all of its forms is horrible. And everyone should be outraged and against it. So why do we treat it
Damn, he's cooking.
differently?
He's
Because there's two
deadass
girls that
cooking.
did it to a guy. It is still sexual assault. And I can't believe we are still having this conversation about like sexual assault against men not being taken seriously. It's not a unicorn. It's not make-believe. This isn't the fucking tooth fairy we're talking about. It is a real thing. And there are male victims of sexual assault. Like, I can't believe that even needs to be said. But I guess Twitch needs a reminder that it is a crime. Like, anyone who is a victim of sexual assault is the victim of a crime.
I did want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is, or anything like that. But I don't know what to tell you. Like, as a person that's literally dealt with sexual assault previously, it has taken a lot, like a large total on my head. I've dealt with something like this before, and I didn't want to.
Damn, I want to blow my brains out right now. I'm at the bottom of the barrel right now. People are just ruining my mood. And she talking about, oh no, he just totally felt disrespected. Wow, bro.
When I dealt with it originally, I was working at a job, and it was a gym, and I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. And I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents. And it did affect me a lot. And this situation did bring back those memories.
This is Saeed being very
Damn.
open here, talking about what's unfolded, even mentioning that he's gone through a previous sexual assault situation in his past where it wasn't taken seriously then. His boss was making jokes about it, and it took a toll on him. And now, in this case, it seems like Twitch itself is not taking it seriously and treating it like it's a joke, considering Nina was only banned for a week. They slapped her in detention for a week, and now it's all sunshine and rainbows for her. She's back streaming again. And let me tell you, in her return stream, it's very clear she's learned her
They
lesson.
just gave her a free mental reset, bro.
I think the
we
week-long,
talking about Nina.
benching here from Twitch has really helped put it all into perspective for her. You can see how apologetic she is and how remorseful she is for her actions.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with those. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later. I won't come. Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? All right.
Nobody laughed. That shit was not funny. That shit was not funny at all. That was the weakest shit ever. Like, genuinely, who in the fuck is actually sitting there being like, oh my god, this is so funny. Oh my god. I heard she supposedly beat the fuck out of her brother and left to China. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, bro. And it's like, we just seen this man cry. He talking about he want to end it all, and she's joking about it. It's nothing but a joke. Here's my perspective on this. I'm pretty sure she realized that she's not gonna receive any harsh penalties for this situation. And once she got that second ban, because I think the reason why she put that huge fake ass apology was to try not to get an indefinite ban. She did not want to get a long-term thing that was gonna affect the momentum of her entire career. She's like, oh, once she realized it was a week, oh, she don't give a fuck. That's it. The mask came off. Now she joking about this shit. Who the fuck finds this funny? That's disgusting. Oh, you're not gonna come out in the next like 3 to 6 months and like expose me, are you? I'm not sexually assaulting you. So you basically just undermined everything that he went through. And everything that you just said, that just proves that you're a liar. By the way, this proves that she's a liar and she's willing to say whatever and do whatever to secure her career on the internet and to secure her clout. That first apology that you did was fake. Then the second one that you did where you came out and you didn't even really apologize like that. You were just mad at the fact you had backlash. Now, the third time around where you put out this 4-page thing on Instagram was straight bullshit. That was ChatGPT. That shit was written by a clanker. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Ready? One. You asked it.
And this is what happens, bro, when you give somebody a lenient ban. If you give somebody a 7-day, she didn't give a fuck. She basically got a free, bro. You know what she probably did for 7 days? She probably planned her return. She probably went to the gym, ate food, and chilled, lived life, and then came back. Nobody learns anything from a 1-day ban or a 7-day ban.
Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Listen, can I say something?
This seems like a real hoot and a holler. Man, she seems
She
like
dead used this shit as a clip in attacking his situation. Dead ass.
a lot of fun to be around. So, I don't even know why she even threw out the word NDA. She has no idea what that is. I bet if you asked Nina what a non-disclosure agreement is or what it's for, she would just fucking blue screen. But the reason she's saying that is because she's just trying to insult everyone that made a big deal out of her sexually assaulting Saeed and
Wait, run that back.
blue screen. But the reason she's saying that is because she's just trying to insult everyone that made a big deal out of her sexually assaulting Saeed. And I haven't even shown you the other
Damn, she just wants to sexually assault in peace? That's crazy.
victim yet. I'm saving that till the end. But she's just treating it like it's no big deal. Like, oh, I guess I just can't touch people anymore, not without like an NDA, I guess. And then this dude over here, this goober, I don't know if he's hiding his face out of embarrassment or shame, but if that is
No, he's actually committing crimes, gang. His name is License. And he's one of those people. He's like Squeeze Benz. He just drives through, cuts up in traffic, and just commits hella traffic violations. So if people see his face, he's going to jail. That's why he wears a mask.
case, I'd see why. Because that's pretty pathetic to be begging to be punched by this lady just for a crumb of attention. But yeah, that was her return stream, a real highlight moment from
She's
it.
just a
Some
girl.
other really great tiddlywinks are when she's being mad at her friends for switching up on her after the sexual assault clip surfacing, where she was mad that they didn't fight tooth and nail for her honor, even though her actions are indefensible to a normal, sane person. So obviously her friends aren't going to go to bat for her, I imagine, or at least they shouldn't. Like, I don't care if you're her best friend, you should be able to come out and say, like, yep, that's fucked up, that is sexual assault. I don't support what's happened there. And she's getting mad that people did exactly that. Like, her friends were like, nope, that's unacceptable. She expected them to just be like, no, you guys are misunderstanding. And then she goes in to be like,
Yeah, guys, your eyes are out of context, bro.
upset that they weren't texting her to get her side of the story, even though there's no sides. It is sexual assault, no matter how you spin it. You can try and feign ignorance until the cows come home. It doesn't change the fact that what you did is still textbook sexual assault. Just because you are a woman who did it to a man doesn't mean that it doesn't count.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Nina.
All right.
Mind you, this shit could never happen if you were a guy. A guy walking up to a girl that he never met and starts massaging on her ass cheeks. That shit would not happen. Career would be over in a day. It'd be over within a day. You'd be Diddy 2.0.
Okay, bro.
I know. Concentrating on the button.
Okay, girl. No, Nina. Oh my. Wow, you have the best masseuse, Toast.
That was good.
Wow, she is so bold.
My spine.
You love to see it.
All right.
So bold, so bold. Yep, keep it up. Yep. Good job, Nina.
So Toast shared his experience with Nina where he went there expecting a professional masseuse only to be met by a stranger named Nina, the fucking boogeyman here, coming up and giving him this massage where she was very clearly making a joke of it by just like groping him, like just grabbing on his ass cheeks there. Like she was grabbing those things like fucking motorcycle handles. It's not an accident. It's not unintentional.
Only one person I had with some red hair girl in place called, wait, what?
She didn't just like wander down there
Now
while
this
trying to
one
give a
deserves the
legitimate
attention?
massage. She is literally honking
I
on
mean, both situations deserve the attention, bro.
his butt cheeks. And people are laughing about it, making light of the whole thing, like, Nina, oh my goodness, ha 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 ha. It's sexual assault. If that was a man that did that to a woman that was lying on that table, how many people would be laughing? Probably not very many. I imagine it'd be crickets for the most part. It'd be more silent than a James Corden stand-up routine. There wouldn't be a lot of laughter. It wouldn't really be viewed as a holly jolly good
Do
time.
you think if a random ass man pulled up on a girl and he started massaging her ass cheeks and she didn't say anything, do you think girls would check in after her to make sure she's good? I think she would, bro.
I imagine most people would immediately try and say, like, stop or step in.
What do you think is the future of streaming? I think this shit is gonna reset. If you wait, Nina didn't SA Saeed, Zoe did? No, they both did. If you held someone down while someone else stabbed them, you would be guilty too. Exactly. I think the attention economy, bro, is so fucking tapped out that people are trying to do whatever they can to become relevant and to try to get their clips. And it's just to a point where it's like, bro, this shit's gotta reset. It's too tapped out. People are committing crimes for a clip, bro.
On it, but not here. Here, it's just treated as a joke. But why? Just because it is Nina doing this to a man, Toast, it doesn't make it not sexual assault. And in Toast's statement, he even says he has no idea who she was at the time. She just stepped in, did this. He was extremely uncomfortable, but didn't say anything in the moment because there's a bunch of cameras in his face, and it's hard to try and like speak up in front of that because then it creates a tense situation. So it's an extra level of fear where it's hard to speak out and express, negative feelings in a case like this because, well, maybe now the streamers there view you as the bad guy or the chat starts attacking you or something. So it makes it very difficult, and it's something
Oh my God. And then, a lot of these streamers' audiences are kids, so they're not even going to understand that shit in the moment, bro. Hell yeah. You don't even want to look like the bad guy in that scenario while it's going down.
briefly mentioned, and it's something that I've seen expressed numerous times in the past about
what I've learned from being on stream, you don't want to express bad emotions on a stream. You'll be surprised how the fuck people act, bro. They will fucking turn on you in a heartbeat. It's not what you think it is, bro. Dead ass.
It was hard to say anything in the moment because of all these cameras and all these people watching. And it's very true. Again, if this was a man that was doing this to a woman lying on that table, a complete stranger, just starts, honking on her butt cheeks there, how many people would be laughing? Probably
0.
none. It shouldn't be treated differently in this case. This was still a non-consensual sexual act that was performed on Toast and Saeed that is not being taken seriously. She received a week-long ban, and that's it. And it's not like she herself has digivolved into a better person or anything, learned her lesson, expressed any real level of remorse or anything.
She didn't express any remorse. She didn't evolve. She regressed. She devolved. She went back to square one, and then she tried to flip the script and make it seem like everybody was just hating on her. She didn't claim any accountability for the issue. She walked everything back because all the shit that she said was just a guarantee that she wouldn't be banned in the first place.
Like that, she is still treating it as content. Like, just the idea of her sexual assault is now a joke on her stream. Like, oh, I just can't touch people anymore. I'll have to NDA you, tee hee hee. That's crazy. to me. That is just crazy. I know she issued an apology statement not long ago, which I think is pretty blatantly obvious, not her words. I think that was farted out through an actual PR firm, because I don't think she is capable of something like that.
It didn't even fit her grammatical pattern, bro.
Blabbering here in just a moment, but it is so wild to me how little Twitch did here, and how little they seem to care about what's happened on their platform here. In the past, they've made plenty of questionable bans and unbans, like having full-blown sex, penetrative sex on stream was a 3-day ban.
I remember that girl. Damn, that was like, what, 2017?
Many other such cases of similar things, like that lady who full-blown spread her butthole goatsy style on stream, only being 24 hours, stuff like that.
What?
But this is something so different from that, where that sexual content is something that shouldn't be allowed on Twitch and isn't by their own rules, and they don't seem to really enforce them all that well. This is literally not even just against their rules, it is against the law.
Facts.
Sexual assault, again, is illegal, and it has been broadcast on Twitch twice with this woman, Nina Lynn, being the sexual assaulter. And they only give her a week ban for it. This is unlike anything I've seen from Twitch in the past.
Twitch's moderation and their lack of care for their creators is ultimately going to be their downfall, bro.
It is truly shocking.
Anything sexual on Twitch equals next goon from the Twitch CEO. Oh yeah, Dan Clancy will best. Bro, when the Emerald situation happened, Dan Clancy was partying with 19-year-old e-girls. Come on, bro.
And I'll leave you with one more clip from Saint Nina here. You remember how I called this week ban basically a vacation? Well, it's not just my words. She also views it that way as well.
Chat. I want to say W chat. So all the haters out there, y'all can suck my dick. Word 2, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you bitches, bro. You bitches not me. Y'all never been through nothing that I've been through. Fuck you. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this...
Oh my God, bro. Like, read the room. She's over here victimizing herself like everybody's just hating on her. When it's like, you wouldn't have been in this situation if it wasn't for the actions that you took. You feel me?
Jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna...
Vacay jail. They gave her ass a vacation. Twitch.
Lie, bro.
Nice work, Twitch.
She came out and said that shit afterwards too. She basically laughed in Twitch's face. Thank you for the free vacation. That's crazy.
Vacay jail for sexual assault. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's really about it.
Bro, that dude, Dan Clancy needs to fucking speak up, bro. That's crazy. A vacay. That is so disrespectful, bro. She basically walked back everything that she said.